actors.
I forgot to speak about my own film, and I started talking about only Malayalam actors and how inspiring they are. Of course, there is a very I think that when I worked with every Malayalam actor, it was like going to a little bit of acting school.
Born superstar. What's your experience with her?
I think she's a cutie pie. You're going to see on April 14th. Every time she comes on screen, there's automatically a smile on everyone's faces. So she was born for the big screen.
Hi, Sam. You're looking absolutely gorgeous.
So are you. Thank you. I love your curls.
Yeah, thank you. So I wanted to ask, doing an epic movie, a period movie is entirely different from doing a commercial film, right? And you're doing an epic character also. So what is the major challenge? What is the major challenge you faced in becoming Shaakuntalam?
I think that usually, when you're acting in nitty-gritty real characters, you're just mostly concentrating on getting the expressions right, not really concentrating on how your body is moving and how the story that your body is telling. But with Shaakuntalam, I had to make sure that like every part of like my body was in tune to the character and telling the story consistently. Because even a slight change or a slight modernness to the way I was being presented would ruin the whole effect of it. And also apart from the fact that I did do a lot of workshops for the physical aspect of getting into the character, it also required, Shaakuntala required me to really dig deep to play a character who had so much depth and who had so much, there was spirituality, it required me to like dig deep and find the highest version of myself to play someone like Shaakuntala. So I think that it required both physical transformation and a bit of mental awakening.
One more question. So you have acted with Dave, who is a Malayali actor, and this is not the first time you're acting with a Malayali actor, right? So you have acted with Fahad Fasal, Unni Mukundan, and Nayanthara also. So my question is, you have acted with actors from across the country. Have you noticed anything in particular? Have you noticed anything in particular about Malayali actors in their way of acting, in their style of acting?
I just started my I forgot to speak about my own film, and I started talking about only Malayalam actors and how inspiring they are. Of course, there is a very I think that when I worked with every Malayalam actor, it was like going to a little bit of acting school. Because when we act, we tend to have a comfort level of our pauses, the way we take pauses, the way we go into a rhythm that becomes, you can tell, Samantha, she'll do this. But I think that surprise factor happens a lot with Malayalam actors. They'll surprise you. You'll think that Fahad Fasal will do this, but he won't do that. So I think that way most Malayalam actors have that edge in acting, and I think that's very inspiring, and I look up to them in that way. Not just actors, actresses as well. Every single actress. It's like it's I don't know. It's so lucky and so bad that they have this kind of talent.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sam.